Warning: everything said here is my own 2 cents and are backed by the CRFA or the Consumer Review Freedom Act. So fuck you and have a good day.
Alright guys, so basically we're gonna start off this video with the world's smallest violin. So with that being said, this is specifically to Blizzard, so let me start off with them. So this is to the roll queue system. Took me about 5 minutes, 6 lines, whatever. So if I'm a Torb main, which I am, I get to pick my main row. And I have an off row now. So you have 2 rows that you're gonna have to pick. Your main row and then your off row. Cool. As soon as that's picked, you're gonna be given 3 picks from each row. So if you wanna be, Torb, May, or Junkrat, because those are my people, I would pick those for support. My second row being my off row, I'd probably go Mercy, because I'm a healer. Mercy, maybe Anna, whoever, it doesn't matter. And finally, you'd be given a choice. Do you want to ban one person from being picked on your team? So in this case, like, oh, you don't like Torb? Ban Torb. Boom. You will never have someone who plays Torb or who picked Torb from those 3 on your team. Or any other person, Sombra, like, it doesn't matter. I think that would be awesome. So that was for you, Blizzard. 5 minutes. Moving on to the real video. So basically, I've been banned or suspended 4 different times, and I'm pretty tired of it because they don't give me a legitimate reason. They're saying that they keep referring me to TOS. Essentially, TOS says that everyone who plays the game has to play accordingly to teamwork and not create a negative environment, right? Like blah blah blah, like some garbage like that. But the thing is that what happens if they are creating the negative environment for you because you so happen to be the best whatever you are. Like, I happen to be a master Torb, right? So I'm 3500. I don't know where I am right now. I think I'm 3464 if you search me up. But essentially, I'm a really good Torb, and it makes no sense to me that because I play Torb, people just insta report me because he's not meta, and I think that's cancer. So instead, they should definitely add a Roku system. So here I am. I'm gonna read to you guys my suspension and my appeal to them and why I feel like Blizzard is gonna go super downhill just like how they did with WoW because they're just not listening to the community. Okay, basically, here I am telling them why am I being suspended for disruptive gameplay, right? As a Torb main. All four bans have been for disruptive gameplay. So the first video that I linked was this one right here, and it basically talks about our boy Effect, or Effect is actually talking about it, saying that you know why does he have to deal with this? Why if he wants to be, if anyone doesn't know Effect, he's from Dallas Fuel, whatever, pro player. He's a one-trick tracer, blah blah blah. I get it, Effect is really good, but he's talking about why if he wants to play like tracer or DPS, why can't he do it? Like, he's asking for a roll queue system. That's what he's asking for. So I'm gonna show you the video. Guy just rage quits. And that's literally all of us. That's literally all of us. Whenever we fucking have to, oh, yo man, I'm Masters, I'm GM, I'm top 500 in DPS. Why is this diamond on my team? Why is this diamond going DPS? Blah blah blah. Like, it's always the case like that. No, but if there was a roll queue system, that wouldn't happen. That diamond would have probably been his off meta, which would have been healer, and then everything would have been smooth. Moving on. Okay, I really don't want to show you the full video. Basically, he just, figuratively writing a letter to Jeff saying, yo, Jeff, look, I play for Dallas Fuel. I'm a pro player. I think if you guys want to watch the video, I'll link it down below. He says, I'm a really good Tracer player. It makes no sense to me that I have to fill, even though I know if I went Tracer, I would carry. That's basically what he says. So you have, and then, he's over here complaining that, oh, he wants to play Widow because Torb, I don't know what this place is, I forget, Junkland or whatever. It's good for Widow on defense, I agree. But then you have this guy, Sombra, who wants to go fucking DPS. And that's cancer, right? Because this guy's master, while this guy is like, I think he was 4,500. He's gonna show you, he's like top 500, top fucking best player in the world, right? So it's unfortunate for Effect, the pro player, who wants to play. Look, right now he's about to show him the skill rating. So this guy is fucking 4562. What? Like, I understand for people like him and for many others, they want to do DPS. Give them a role queue. It only makes sense. Why does this guy have to lose his game? Why does everyone else have to lose their games? Because they are definitely the better DPS. But no, because there's no such thing as a role queue. I can be whatever the hell I want to be. Except Torb, except Widow, except Symmetra, except Sombra, all these different heroes, etc. I cannot play because I will get reported and insta-banned like these 4 bans. Let's continue. So, he keeps talking about it. He's going to go on to showing Sombra, I'm pretty sure, at 30... I get it, 3,900, basically Grandmaster. I get it. But again, Roku, like, he rage quit because it's frustrating. Not just for him, but for everyone. Like, I want to DPS. I'm a really good DPS. Dear Jeff. Dear Jeff. Anyways, I'm gonna skip forward. So basically, the guy gets a reply from the Overwatch team. And I'm just gonna read it. Dear Effect, I love watching you play. You are so incredibly talented. Wow, bro, because you're a Tracer main. You're incredibly talented. I mean, yes, you are. But the thing is, if it's a Torb main, no one gives a fuck. I'm very aware of the frustration you are facing and the issues that you are talking about are part of our daily discussions. If they were, they may be fixed. I don't know, it's season 10, and I literally just gave you a 5-minute demonstration. Like, it literally took me 5 minutes of, like, how to fix it. What fixes other problems? Because the thing is, like, anyways, he goes on to talking because there's a free spirit. It sucks because you have Jeff Kaplan, the lead developer, saying that it's okay to be a one-trick. It's okay to pick what you want as long as you're playing to win. And then you have these fucks who still ban you and just refer you to TOS, but don't worry, I'll get there. So, he just says like, oh, we're working on fixing the issue. I left it there, I hope you guys read it. That's basically this video, right? So I linked that video at 1:30. I'm like, you'll see the statement from Jeff Kaplan saying one-tricking is not a bannable offense as long as you're trying. And I quote him because I'm using facts. Then I start telling him the highest SR. Right now, again, I'm a Master Torb main. Second fact, this video, you have... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm actually not doing it in order. But basically, this video right here is Jeff, again, commenting on one-tricking. I do think it's respectful to people to be willing to jail with the team composition, meaning willing to, like, flex. But you can't ban someone. Because it's not a bannable offense for just playing one hero, as long as you're trying your best to win. Blizzard, I literally show you these videos and you still refer me to TOS when it's the main head boss saying it's not bannable. Unsuspend me. Anyways, I think to make it to Masters, to make it to Diamond, to make it to GM as one hero, you have to be trying. Moving on. So, he then went... I think the game is in a very dangerous state when we will tell you who you're allowed to play and not allowed to play, functioning like it does right now. Yeah, basically because, well, I don't want to play. You banned me for a week and a half, because the only person I love to play is Torb. Why is he in the game? Why are they in the game? Ask yourselves, why are they in the game if it's not meant to be competitive? Why? Why do you have certain heroes that aren't meant to be competitive? No, no, it's bullshit. All of this is bullshit because you have your lead dev saying it's not bannable, and then you guys keep referring me to TOS saying that TOS says it's bannable, but you have your lead dev, your boss, saying it's not bannable. Either A, you're gonna tell Jeff come out with a PSA telling people, look, I'm taking back what I said, it is bannable. Do not play what you want to play. You have to play what everyone else wants you to play because the TOS says that if you must play, you must play accordingly to a functioning team comp. Guy, since when is Torb not functioning if you're still winning? Anyways, so please, those are your options. Either A, you tell Jeff, come out and say, guys, I know there's been a lot of people who have been banned for one tricking or whatever, even though I have said it's not bad as long as you're good. I just like to tell you guys, please don't forget our terms of service do state that we want you to always win and create a positive environment. Please, if you want me to stop playing Torb, tell Jeff to say that, or else I will continue to play Torb, and you will continue to ban me, but I won't care, and neither do you guys, so that's it. Moving on, so that's basically this video. Now, a third video that I also linked, hold on, let me finish. Tracer DPS 1 trick, good. Torb support 1 trick, cancer. Of course. That's basically what they told me. They said, yo, I love your gameplay, Tracer, and we're working on fixing it. Nah, but because I'm Torb, you know, oh, you're a thrower. That's what it is. That has to be what it is. Final case in point to why my account should not be banned. Considering I am always trying and do switch if it's really needed. This video right here is again Jeff talking about, oh my god, bro, look at this. He talks about how he's introducing Avoid as Teammate, right? So they have the Avoid as Teammate system there. So they have a type of system where you can literally say, okay, for the ban, like remember how I talked about, oh, if you have an additional option before you queue up, you can ban 1, maybe 2 heroes that you do not want to be on your team. Okay, yeah, so if they already have the avoid system, they can definitely do that avoid, tweak it, and make it a ban system as well, where it's both the avoid and the banning system for your team. You have avoid, which are 2 players, they're working on making more. I think adding 2 players or 2 heroes to ban, or maybe 1, I don't know what's broken, would be nice for everyone, you know? Here you go, here are his words, because these fucking customer service plebs are like, you must be a liar, because they don't click on these links. They don't verify, oh look, it's our boss. Our boss is saying that it's okay to play these heroes. Yeah, people keep, I pick Torb instantly. Yo man, get off Torb. Yo man, they don't even check my stats. Like, always, always. That's why I never voice chat, because people are just toxic assholes. I do not want to voice chat. Nah, they're always overly negative, trust. Okay, so, you know, here he talks about avoid as teammate, right? So that's basically what he talks about, because it's not a bannable offense, again, to play a certain hero. It's not a bannable offense. Blizzard, it's not a bannable offense. Blizzard. Cool. So, that's basically the first ticket, you know, first ever ban. They just, oh yeah, We see multiple times where you intentionally did not participate within team encounters or actively refused to play the hero that you chose to the fullest extent. Ha! Makes it to Masters, doesn't play the hero to the fullest extent. Resulting in can would only be considered matches being thrown in order to spite your team. Because I'm picking Torb, I'm trying to spite my team. Ask yourselves, who is Masters in the office? And then ask them, did you throw by getting to Masters? No. Idiots. Okay, second one. This is the only guy who actually gave me like a reason, but this reason was such garbage because I'm always trying again. Second ban. Why am I suspended for 2 days? I was suspended before for disruptive behavior, which you guys never provided the evidence, and now I'm suspended again for what? I have above a 55% win rate as a Turbinator, and I'm about to reach Masters with a 3400 SR. This was literally 2 days after my ban, or like a day after my ban. They just flood your reports. Oh, your Torb? They literally flood your account with reports of gameplay sabotage. You can, even though it's wrong and even though it's false reports, and here I am again. Now, who in the office can say the same and claim they trolled to get there? Exactly. As I said in my first appeal, I always try in every match I'm in, hence the win rate, hence the hours, and the ranking, and attempt to help the team. Jeff said it isn't. Again, I'm quoting fucking Jeff, bro. This is supposed to be your fucking head boss. This is how he wants the game played, not how you guys think the game should be played. If this guy says he does not want like one hero being played, then he doesn't want it. But he hasn't said that. He says you are free to play how you want to play. Nah, this is, you guys look, all you guys are trash. Like, you customer service people are trash. Refer me to TOS, which basically says they want a friendly environment. Okay. Third appeal. Alright, Blizzard, you're telling me I'm being banned for, again, all of them have been for disruptive gameplay. I'm not disruptive gameplay. If you don't want us to one trick, create a role system. Create a fucking role system. If you guys want heroes not to be played in ranked, ban them from ranked. Because that's basically what's happening. They do not want Torb played ever. They do not want Sim played ever. So you have playable heroes that are literally useless, quote unquote, because in the eyes of the community and the fucking devs, you get banned. Why play the game? Anyways, I can assure you I haven't done anything disruptive, which I haven't. I just played Torb. I've received this suspension, and I win. I received this suspension before, but upon asking you guys for what exactly was the disruptive gameplay, because you guys are a bunch of cucks. You guys tell me, you guys just refer me to TOS, and instead of actually having the balls to say that we actually don't have a reason, a legitimate reason to banning you and only playing Torb. So instead, we're gonna refer you to TOS and assume that you're the problem. I'm not the problem because I'm usually on fire, I'm gold medals. I should be playing the fuck, damn it. I'm usually gold medals, so I do not understand how I'm the problem. Anyways, I'm getting upset at this point because it's the third, ban, suspension, and they're not giving me a valid reason. They just keep, how much do you guys get paid that you guys have to refer me to TOS? Like, you guys get paid to refer me to TOS? Brother, give me a job. I'll make every explanation a valid explanation. But no, yo man, we have an influx of high demand who want our answers. That's your job. You're supposed to answer us, not fucking refer us to TOS. Moving on. Yeah, hope you guys read that. Look at that, always full DPS comps. Nope, I'm the problem. Finally, fourth, this was the most recent one, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Blizzard, do you ever stop and look at the game logs of these reports? Because I do so well, and I still get banned. And it makes no sense to me because it's like, I'm trying, just like Jeff Kaplan said. Do you ever stop and think maybe these are false reports? Today I played one game of ranked and got flamed by 2 people because I'm a Torb main. Just report them and move on, quote unquote, they said. We had 2 Torb mains, myself and another guy. This other guy went Torb first round, so I went junk. Okay? Second round, he went off to Bastion. I went back to Torb. We won that round, by the way. These people make false reports on my account and others claiming I'm toxic, I grief, whatever. But the evidence is in my match history. Search me up. I'm top 14% percentile in global. Top 14% Torb global. But I keep getting teammates like this Shadow Kid who says swap or report, but they say Infinity hashtag 1826 if you guys want evidence. But they say it for no reason. I could be gold medals, on fire, all game, and yet Torb, Whittle, Sims, Umbra, etc. There will always be the problem. Why can't you guys just make a damn row queue system already? You don't think that's what the Ryan community needs? No. You banned me 4 times already for the same shit, and all you guys do is refer me to TOS, even though playing a certain hero isn't bannable, Daddy Jeff. I hate it. I keep quoting them, but they don't fucking care. And I'm always trying in all my games, just like how he said, just go review my games instead of listening to these fake reports. How does someone get to Masters by throwing? Ask yourselves. Again, in addition, review of this action has been completed. They're just reviewing the reports. They're not fucking reviewing VODs. Garbage support. Garbage support. We have confirmed our initial findings. We're getting reported for gameplay sabotage because you only play Torb. And the action will not be reversed. Cuck. Literal cuck. Okay. And then here's me replying to this guy. Because luckily, like they couldn't close the ticket before, so I was able to reply swiftly. And I called them out. That's all you guys do. Fucking 3 different people, and now I have this guy and this bitch. All people who have done the same thing and refer me to TOS. You guys don't get it. You want me to play what the team needs, wants, so that everyone has a good time, right? That's what your TOS says. Now, what happens because it has, and I refuse to let it happen again, if I get teams that only want to DPS, never heal, refuse to heal, tank, you're telling me I must heal, fill, every time, so everyone is happy? I paid $60 for this game because I wanted my happiness to be satisfied, not being forced to satisfy others or be banned. I didn't sign up for that. I did not sign up for that. If I can have a refund, I want it. Of course, I asked for the refund, they can't give it. Cucks. Cucks. A customer service doesn't do their job and keeps referring me to TOS. Yeah, that's their job. Yeah, I paid $60 for that. Yeah. When you can't even give me an explanation for when your dev boss is saying stuff like playing a certain hero is not bannable offense, I keep quoting them, but they just don't care. And then us playing what we want, doing very well, borderline carrying the team, but because off meta is frowned upon by all, even customer service, laugh my fucking ass off, you guys just say, the ban is just. You just spam Torb and make others lose. When the fact is I have full DPS teams from the very start. No, Blizzard, I didn't lose us the game. The 4-man DPS did. You lost us the game. You refusing to add a row queue system lost us the game. At least I can still give armor packs and defend our backline as Torb. What the fuck will a dead McCree do or Genji because there's no front line? Torb is the problem. You fail. No tanks. You fail. Every game, you fail. Fuck that, Blizzard. You guys stupid? What? Anyways, please let me know about the refund. Huh. Okay. Finally, I love how they replied to me with TOS. They didn't even talk about my refund. So because they didn't talk about my refund, I actually submitted another one, which was apparently resolved, right? So here it goes again. You know, you guys keep banning me, but if I main Tracer, it would be fine. Because if I was playing Tracer like Effect, just, you know, main Tracer, one-trick Tracer, because that's what he wants to do. He wants to one-trick Tracer. If I one-trick Tracer, it's okay. It's handy-dandy. You guys do not have a solid point for banning me because you literally go versus Jeff Kaplan and his many statements on how picking certain heroes is not bannable offense. with that being said, this is not the game I bought, and I'm tired of being banned because you guys refuse to add a roll queue system. Instead, you have useless heroes that can never be played because you will be reported and banned like me. I do not think Torb is useless, but many others believe so, and they just spam my account with reports of Sabotage. But what is the Sabotage? I literally do not understand the Sabotage. I'm carrying you, plebs. Fucking people, bro. I love Torb and only want to play Torb because I think I think you guys did really great with him. I truly do. But only because... But because he's off meta, I get flamed and banned because that's my main. I'm tired of this useless bicker between you guys because I've submitted 4 different times an appeal suspension and you lot just refer me to TOS instead of actually giving me a solid reason of why I'm being banned. Easiest way to refer me to TOS, I guess, right? Worst part of it all. This guy who fucking messaged me. Worst part of it all. I'll give you guys the gist of it. It went something like this. The guy went on to saying like, oh, I understand where you're coming from. I'm also a Torb main. Should be this one. So basically right here, this video, hold on guys, this video right here is me talking to this guy, Borkanash, and me asking him, oh look, what I said, like that message, like, oh, you know, the most recent appeal is what he read. He starts off, oh, I actually favor Torb as well, blah blah blah. Tries to make, you know, tries to be understanding. Says like, oh, if I can do anything, I'll try. Give me a second. He says, okay, he says, just being transparent. I've read your, I'm gonna try and read your appeals so I can, you know, not be biased. I'm like, yeah, read my appeals because my appeals are well made. Because if I can help, I'm not against it. They always try to help you. They try to seem like they're helping you. Bunch of fakes. Bunch of fakes. Oh, they asked me for the email, like what exactly was said to verify it was me. I tell them disruptive behavior. They're like, yeah, thank you, thank you. They tell me, okay, so our appeal team needs to review this, but I'm gonna take it, send it myself. Send it myself and discuss it. So this is nothing that, I mean, this is something that will not be resolved right now, but once it's done, you receive an email once you got that. I'm like, bro, you're awesome. Thank you for your support. I'm like, wow, bro, you're gonna take it up personally. Wow, bro. And then I told him, I'm like, can I get my refund though? Because I see you guys, you know, talking about it, me getting unbanned, and then, you know, me getting banned again for playing Torb. And then guys like, no, I can't give you the refund, because you've had too much time on the game. But I'll look into it. I'm like, I thank you, you know. Words of thrall, the guy fizz bump. And the cuck is the same cuck who literally replies, Varkanash replies to me with TOS. And he did this within 10 minutes. Did you really send it in? Or were you just trying to, like, appease to me? You're a piece of shit, bro, honestly. You literally say that you're gonna do something, and I'm pretty sure you didn't. And then you just refer me to TOS. Look, I'm gonna finish it off like this. This guy, I like watching this guy. Unit lost. I like watching these people, right? Because these people are pretty down to earth. So what's happening here, you might be asking. This guy gets in the team with toxic people, right? So this guy wants to go Hanzo. Immediately he has a Widow auto-lock, Torb auto-lock, that would be me. And then you have Junkrat auto-lock, right? The guy goes on to switching because obviously, you know, he's a YouTube content creator. He streams, a lot of people watch him. You know, like whatever it is, he just wants to always seem like the good guy. He switches, uh, whatever he starts talking about how people just typing in chat literally ruins the game environment because this guy says I won't fill this game. Check my junk stats, right? So he starts talking about it, and I'm like, wow, bro, that really that I can relate to that, right? Because basically the guy most likely the junk filled last game. His team was trash, and he's like, I refuse. I've been there, you've been there. We don't. Yeah, it's trash, right? So the guy starts talking about it. He's like, oh, we have, now we have a comp. We have Anna, we have Zen, we have Zyra. I don't know who else they have. Junk. I think they had they have Reinhardt, right? And now he's talking about it. He's like, now people are dying, right? People are gonna start look right here. So people are gonna start dying. And he's wondering, he's like, he's talking about it. He's like, why are people dying? We have Anna here and we have me. The guy at some point he notices that. All right, so here's when he loses. At some point he notices his stats right here. So he notices his stats because he's wondering. He's like, why did we lose? We shouldn't have lost. This is their team comp. They fixed it. All of a sudden they fixed it. And he's like, I'm gold healing at 1500. Why? Why is Zenyatta gold healing and not Diana, who can heal 2 people at once for a freaking considerable amount, right? That's why, because this guy right here, this Anna, is playing DPS Anna. Because he's being forced, because the guy talks about it. This guy talks about it. He's like, he thinks Anna is filling. Because no one else would do it, so he's forced to fill as Anna. And guess what? The healing is trash because he's filling. He's not the best, but he's filling. Point is, they end up losing. They end up losing the game, and everyone starts flaming. Oh, everyone starts flaming. Even this guy starts flaming because the healer, I think, actually talks shit to him for whatever reason. Hold on, guys. Let me drink some water. So, he's getting flamed, even though he's healing. And this is what ticks me off. And this is the reason why a lot of people refuse to heal, refuse to tank. Because they're underappreciated. No one wants to be forced to do something and then get shit talked. Why? Why, Blizzard? Why should I heal and then still get flamed when I'm the only healer on the team trying to keep fucking 4 DPS alive and that one Zyra, not even a Reinhardt, but that one Zyra alive as Mercy, because I go Mercy. How am I supposed to keep them all alive? And I still get flamed, and I'm supposed to be okay. Oh, that's why you mute them. When they spam, so now I have to mute spam. Now they're just standing still typing. You see them standing still, and you're like, yeah, he's typing. And now they're just flaming each other. Now you see everyone standing still as we proceed to lose. And this is what's happening. This guy right here, oh, right here. I have him muted. I know I have him muted. But basically, they're just shit-talking each other. Oh, yeah, I know I have it muted. It's over here. These guys are just shit-talking each other. I would have it turned on, but, I mean, I'm just telling you, they're just shit-talking each other. You're cancer, you're blank, you're blank, you're blank, you're this, you're blank, I don't want to say it because TOS, but yeah. So, they lose. Poor guy. This guy gives up. At this point, because he's getting flamed by everyone. Everyone went back to full DPS. And yeah, so basically this is everything wrong with Overwatch, and I agree. Again, links will be in the description. You have people who are forced to fill, so they're already having a bad time. And then those people who are forced to fill are getting flamed, so they're having a worse time. Or scenario number 2. The DPS, instead of you going DPS, you're forced to fill, and the real DPS are trash. The real DPS keep getting picked off. Don't get kills. Don't do damage. You're, in fact, gold DPS. Gold, limbs. But Blizzard, okay, I understand where you're coming from, but do you understand where all of us, the community, are coming from? I understand you guys are like, oh yeah, you know, bronze, gold, and silvers, they also have a saying, but look, you know, they don't care. They don't care about row queue system, so we won't care. Look, I understand that 80% of the population is like below diamond. I understand that. But to the rest of us who are masters and above, guy, we need that row queue system because this we invested, and this is why you won't give me the refund, because we've invested so much time into your game that you can't refund us because we've played the shit out of your game, so there's no more refund, right? But we are these rankings for a reason, like legitimate. I'm sorry to the other people who are gonna dislike this video and be like, haha, these bans are just all you Torb one tricks, haha. And I'm just like, what's your ranking again? Anyways, so that being said, Blizzard, I'm gonna end the video on this note. I'm gonna give you all the links to everything I've showed you guys because I want you guys to be the judge. Because Blizzard, we can't leave them the judge. Remember what happened to WoW? I remember what happened to WoW when the whole community wanted something back, and WoW, I mean, and then these people were like, haha, let's make garages some fucking Facebook player game. That should surely bring back the community. Moving on. Blizzard, learn from WoW. Don't make the same mistake. Listen to the community when they ask for a role queue system. If you're actually brainstorming, I literally brainstormed for you 10 minutes of my time and I came up with this. How can you guys not be able to do the same? Why can't you guys just try it, implement it in PTR and be like, oh, we've seen some nice ideas. We're not gonna say names, but our good friend Infinity hashtag 1826 gave us a really good idea on how he thinks the role queue system should be, and we like it too. We'll give you the option to do this, like everything else, just look at it. Anyways, guys, look, I'm sorry I ranted. Um, there's another person, I forgot his name, but he's like a top Hanzo player, top 500. He only spams Hanzo, and he's been banned also, or suspended for like, I don't know how long, because he spams Hanzo, but he's top 500. So it's stuff like that that really irritates me and other players because we are good, even though we're one tricks. And no, I'm not saying I'm top 500. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we are a certain ranking because we've made it there through endless suffering of being flamed and grinding. Because we still, even though we're getting flamed, we still end up winning. Because we don't care about your flame, we care about us winning. And we still win. So guess what? We're not trash. We're not the problem. You guys, Blizzard, you are the problem because you guys are refusing to listen to the community again. Anyways, guys, I'm Coach _ Nathaniel. If you guys want to watch my Twitch, my streams, because yes, Blizzard, I also stream Overwatch. So if you're wondering who am I, like if you want proof of me throwing, go watch my Twitch. Go watch my Twitch. Watch my streams. Watch me carry my teams so you can see how much of a thrower, how much of a troll I am. Anyways, Blizzard, thank you for nothing because you can't even, you have the audacity not to even reply. Look at this, an addition review, an addition review. You guys are beyond useless when it comes to player. I hope your player support, I hope you guys actually have a meeting with your player system. What kind of garbage is this? Because the thing is, they know I'm right. They know that I have all the right in the world, so they just refer me to TOS because they're like, you're not playing like how a teammate should. Make a role queue system.